Hey, what is going on, good look people? My name is Mr. J93, and welcome back to another video. What kind of the discussion? I probably gonna like title this something new, like something odd, like update or some uh, like Sunday live or something. I don't know because I may or may not be uploading this on Wednesday. I don't think about it. I should upload this day because I am recording this on a Sunday, so maybe Sunday night video or something. I don't know. I really don't know what exactly to call this, but some discussion, like, yeah, actually, some update, yeah. Initially with Nerf, uh, I haven't actually been, doing Nerf reviews, probably because I just haven't found anything I actually like to review. Because for until recently, I've been hearing all the rage about waffle at darts. And for those of you who actually don't know, these are normal elite darts. Well, actually, this is the zombie strike, but still just different color scheme of the elite darts. Which basically I've been using elite darts for my Nerf reviews. But because yeah, they actually come with that, I actually want to show you that those actually do come with the actual package itself. But yeah, these are Nerf just normal. No, these are zombie strike, but yeah, Nerf elite darts, and then these are waffle darts, which they are infinitely more accurate than these elite darts for some reason. I guess like these air columns or something. There's some scientific reason or some other reason, like some nerfers, some YouTubers actually refer alpha darts, and yes, they are compatible with with actual like Nerf blasters. Yes, I actually have tested it. I actually have asked around the Reddit Nerf community. Just ask around the Nerf community just how to actually modify, because if you do have a flywheel blaster, such as a stripe, it may not actually function as efficiently. But if you do have like a breech loading, like if you do have breech loading like this, I believe it's called like a sharp fire. Yeah, sharp fire. All you need just put the dart in the front and it fires. But or actually no, you don't actually put it in front. Like if you do have like the fire strike where you just open up the door, I don't know, you just put it through the front and you prime it and you fire it. That actually, there's no problem. You can just put any that actually fits and has a similar size and similar dimensions to a Nerf, the elite darts, the center elite darts. You can put those in any like Nerf blaster. But what else actually is put in flywheel blasters because like I show you, so far this is my actual favorite blaster, which this is how I would actually set up my blaster is this. But obviously I did some slight modifications, not to actually how it performs. I modified how the magazine works, also according to the Nerf community. But yeah, since I didn't want to damage my blaster, because this is like 20 something US dollars, and currently this is not sold like in retail stores. So you actually go online, actually go find it, and yeah, I don't want to you know go online and spend too much of my money, like waste money on this stuff. And also, yeah, I'm actually trying something different. I don't actually have a light on right here. You kind of see a fan, yeah, right there. Yeah, this was kind of like reflecting, having some sort of glare in my last video. I actually didn't want to do it. I actually didn't want to leave this item because it looks like some weird light source around it. It kind of like ruins the whole aspect of the video. But yeah, I kind of want to put my face back. But again, this is my favorite Nerf blaster. I didn't want to crack it open because I actually had no idea what I was looking at. But I actually wanted to put these Nerf darts because I do have a Straddle, like an Aki Strike, a Straddle Hawk or something. But completely blanking on the name right now. But I do have the Straddle Hawk or something. But yeah, to actually, because that's my main, if I were in the Nerf blaster, Nerf War, I'd probably pick that up because looks the function kind of looks like an assault rifle, kind of performs like something. And it even came with like a 25 round drum, which if I would have put 25 of these darts in, I would love to have one that are accurate and just rapidly spraying. But back to the initial point of using these are more accurate, and I wanted to modify my my Nerf blasters to actually be able to take it. Now, if you guys don't know about flywheel blasters, they do have like a little flap. No, I'm not talking about this flap. They do have a little flap that's actually blocking this kind of stem the flow. You can actually just take it off. I used those pliers, long like tweezers or something. If you have tweezers, I believe those will work too. But you have to be pretty careful. I used pliers, needle nose pliers. I'm pretty sure you check like your toolbox, something like you have pliers. But yeah, I use pliers to actually remove the rubber thing that's black that has that protects you from getting your fingers into the flywheels. And yes, right now, it's my first try. You can actually get your fingers in the flywheel, but yeah, don't worry. If for the parents who are concerned about people getting their fingers jammed up in the flywheels, this will not turn on because yeah, this is the rev trigger. I'm actually pressing the rev trigger. It's not turning on. It's the only way it'll turn on is if this door is actually shut. It actually hits this black switch right here. Because if I hold this in, well, hold this in, it actually turns on. But if I don't actually, hold it, it's not actually turning on. See, close the door, it turns on. And just to actually prove that you can actually stick. Well, you probably also shouldn't do that with a Nerf buster, but even though it's not loaded, I can't stick my finger in. Well, I don't want to stick it too far because I don't want to jam my finger in. But yeah, any parents that are concerned about getting like Strife or any flywheel blaster, now Shadowhawk, I've tried to stick my finger in there. I can't get in a flywheel. But with those with the access door, if the access door is open like this, the blaster will not fire unless the access door is closed. So again, you don't have to worry. Your parents, you don't have to worry about your kids getting their fingers and stuff. I just demonstrated you can't. But if you're concerned about destroying Nerf darts, trust me, destroying these Nerf darts or these Active Strike. These aren't even called Active Strike. Now, these are sold in Target retail stores and just basically any general retail stores. Now, you can also get these on Amazon. Now, I got a pack of like 200. You can get like 300 off of Amazon. A 300 pack bucket of these darts off of Amazon. I just picked up 200, but it's one. That was the only one on the shelf at the time when I actually went in, and two, I didn't want to get any blasters, extra blasters, because all I was concerned about was the actual darts itself. All I wanted was the darts, not the blaster itself, because I prefer darts. Every YouTuber or every Nerf enthusiast has said these waffle head darts are accurate and universal, which is correct because it's universal. Universal right here, accurate, and compatible. Well, I think universal and compatible also go hand in hand, but yeah, I got 200 of these, so it's well worth it. I mean, there's also 100 pack or something. There's just like normal Nerf darts. I think you can go. Like I did also get like well, a while back I did get like the battle camo darts, like the Digicamo, which is only Walmart exclusive. You do like I did get the blue battle camo, one that actually matched it. It actually came with this blaster, and also like the grayscale version of that, which is just all gray, for like night ones special. But those are just Nerf Elite darts. These are when I have tried it. They're when you can actually hit something because there isn't some interference. I had this going like I've noticed the consistency, even though I'm shooting in my room like less than maybe like 6 feet. These darts actually kind of like fly, like has like maybe some millimeter off to the right or to the left, even though I have the barrel off. But with these waffle head darts, even though I put it through, like even though I have a barrel extension, which a lot of nerfers don't, because they don't recommend you have a barrel extension for testing it. But with the barrel extension, you can I did a review of the Strife. I actually did talk about this. This is kind of like what you call a silencer. It's built like a silencer on like a assault rifle. But This is not a silencer. Obviously, it's not a firearm. But this, there are some grooves in there. Kind of, it looks like to accelerate or make it more accurate. This one actually does spin the dart. Whereas this actually flies straighter because there are some things that actually prevent the dart from actually spinning itself. Whereas I believe in the barrel itself, there's also some grooves in the barrel that will actually spin the dart itself, which you kind of don't want to do because in spinning a dart, you actually kind of like change the trajectory a little. Trajectory that I'm not talking right, but yeah. The reason why they're called waffle head darts because I don't know if you guys can actually see this. Oh, as I bring this up to the camera, right there, the head, the head here can actually see. Yeah, right there. It looks kind of like a waffle. That's kind of why it actually called a waffle head dart and all that stuff. But yeah, I like these, so I'm probably gonna use these from now on if I just want to hit something. But I can still hit things with these. It's just that on a certain distance, even though you're actually trying to something, yeah, you probably can't. It's gonna be also less you have to adjust, and it's not consistent. These are consistent, so I'm actually gonna be using this for just about everything. But yeah, again, and just to reiterate, these are actually DartZone. If you actually want to search this up, uh, according to this, it says DartZone covert ops on the lid. DartZone sure shot dart refill. Um, you can find these on Amazon. They have like a 300 pack or something, like a 300 dart bucket. Now, I don't know why anyone would actually need that many darts unless you're actually playing like a Nerf war. If you're playing Nerf war, feel free to pick up like several of these buckets. Like when I was actually in a retail store, I saw like a lot of these because apparently people aren't sure of if these are compatible. Yes, they're compatible, but you may have to make some slight modifications. It's fairly easy. Like I said, it took me like remember like 5 minutes to pry off the rubber shielding over it, over the flywheels. But that's just for protection. Don't worry, you'll be fine. But I don't think I actually want to talk about now. Uh, the king. I haven't been doing Transformers reviews lately. I must be doing gameplay probably because I'm trying to find the Earthrise line. I'm trying to find more Earthrise figures. Now I actually do have a lot of Earthrise. Now, just to try to bet, I do actually have like look. This is actually not a new figure. I do have the Earthrise because that Earthrise re-releases some figures, like especially these Micro Masters or they call these Battle Masters. This one's Battle Master Rung. Apparently, it came out in the Siege line, which apparently I didn't get because well, apparently in retail stores I go to just don't actually update. They just release things a lot later because like I showed you in my previous discussion, I got this guy from the Battle Planet, like the first season, back when the third season is about to start. So yeah, depending on where you are, you may find your availabilities may change depending on the store. Now another thing is, yes, as I'm down here, the Kingdom line is actually officially out, or it is officially in stores, at least in my area. I am on the East Coast, so close to the national capital. I did actually find some. I actually did find some. Trying to close a box here without revealing too much. Some sunglasses, but the Kingdom line is out. I did see like several in the Walmart. Now I haven't actually checked Target because I know Target is consistent. But I did find this guy in. It's of course it's backwards on my screen, but yes, just to that I actually will be doing a review of this because I do actually have plans on doing a review on my the records that I showed from the previous one. But yeah, this positive is anticipated because you do get some extra stuff with each one of the figures. But yes, this is actually Warpath, which I actually do like because this is actually one I've actually been anticipating. I don't plan on getting any other ones. Again, stuff may change depending on like if I can actually see like the future releases, which you can. It's like do you have a wiki or something? you can search out like a list of whatever, and I transform our Pokemon waves. You can find out when you can find out like what's going to be released in the future, and you can anticipate. Now, Kingdom, it's more of like the Beast Wars Transformers, Beast Wars, so like the show Beast Wars, which is a classic show that like some of my teachers actually watched. Like some when I went to summer camp, some of my camp counselors actually enjoyed it as a Transformers fan. Uh, yeah, Kingdom it is releasing like Optimus Primal, Cheetor, if you are a fan of those, and I think like Rat Trap, all the Beast Wars characters. Yes, if you're excited for those. Kingdom is the line for you, but this will be the final part of the three-part trilogy of the Earth of this Warpath Cybertron. So first one was Siege, Earth. Second one was Earthrise, and the third one is Kingdom. As I said in my most recent Earthrise video, I don't actually recall what it was. I'm actually not really clicking through it because it's distracting and stuff. But yeah, my most recent video or most recent Earthrise, I basically say is coming to an end. My area, but just to prove, yes, I do actually have this guy transformed. Now, just to be clear, this guy is a little bit it's complicated. It's slightly complicated. I'll talk about that in my review, but if you do actually see on like some troubleshoot pages like how to transform legs efficiently without breaking off parts, yeah, I would agree that this guy is complicated. Uh, yeah, I agree. It's complicated, but I will actually show you some trick on actually how I actually will do it. Each reviewer has their own thing, so yeah, I'll show you. But yeah, Warpath. I apparently not. I apparently didn't get this in like a Titan's Return. I don't know. Some previous line actually did have Warpath. Some collectors, like some generation line actually did this, where generation actually was never released in like general retail, which why I didn't get Warpath. But this is again with the Warpath Cybertron trilogy, they actually make the actual toys actually accurate to the actual show itself. Now, talking about the previous Warpath, which I've seen in other reviews, it's more of a real world, tank, which was an H tank. If you do see, some other ones, if you do go, just go on YouTube, just search for Transformers Warpath review, you're probably going to find out what I'm talking about. The tank that actually just does not look like this, but looks like accurate to a G1 resemblance. But yeah, I was actually excited for this because I do actually play a game on my phone that's Angry Birds Transformers. Obviously, I'm not paid to actually say this, but one of the characters I've actually been trying to get, fortunately, is Warpath in the game, where she's actually the bird called Bomb, the bird used to blow up stone and all that stuff. But yeah, in the actual game, when you actually transforms, you see Bomb's head out. I'm actually going to show you a little bit. You can actually do that. I will actually show it in my review, but yeah, you are seeing this from left to right. But yeah, you can actually have the head kind of like that. So I thought that was actually kind of interesting, but it's kind of cool how you can actually do it with this. I don't think the main purpose of that was actually do this, but yeah, I'm getting distracted all over this. But yeah, need enough discussion. But yeah, I highly recommend you guys pick up these darts here, DartZone darts, DartZone general terms DartZone Waffle darts. But I recommend you pick these up because it makes fighting these Nerf blasters a lot more fun, a lot more accurate. But yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for my long rant, long discussion video. But yeah, I just want to get some things out because the DartZone actually did not actually enter my last video because I had so much other things to talk about. But yeah, that's gonna be it for my video. If you have enjoyed, please be sure to hit that like button down below to subscribe if you're new. And yeah, thank you guys much for watching, and fly your pilot.